Let me tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
Grab your BFFs and hold them close while listening to these songs together. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 friendship songs. For this list, we've chosen pieces of music that best embody the gift and importance of friends, and have chosen our favorites.
Fall is here, hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell, brand new shoes, walking blue.
Number 10, We're Going to Be Friends, The White Stripes.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Penned by former spouses / band duo Jack and Meg White, this song was surprisingly written not too long after the couple's divorce, and was released as the final single from their last independent studio album, White Blood Cells.
We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn.
With its heartwarming melody and elementary lyrics, this track has been noted not merely for its core theme of friendship, but also for its illustration of childhood innocence and harmony among companions.
That you and I will walk together again.
It has since grown to have a dedicated cult following, finding its way to other equally simple and praised works like Napoleon Dynamite.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Number 9, My Friends, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
My friends are so depressed. I feel a question of your loneliness.
Produced by the legendary Rick Rubin, this melancholic ballad was released as the second single from the band's multi-platinum album, One Hot Minute.
My friends are so distressed. They're standing on the brink of emptiness.
In its initial release, the song went on to become the band's third #1 single on the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks chart and held the spot for 4 consecutive weeks. With music and lyrics that tug at just the right heartstrings, this tune perfectly captures the pain of seeing one's comrades in agony, as well as the enduring loyalty and expanding love that parallels such excruciating times.
Your love, no matter what, is what she said.
We also can't forget their funky rap rock ode to friendship, Me and My Friends, from the late 1980s, which the Chili Peppers still perform live to this day.
That's how it starts.
Number 8, All My Friends, LCD Soundsystem.
We go back to your house.
Released as the second single off their sophomore album, Sound of Silver, this song from the short-lived electronica dance punk band contains a beautiful and repeating piano play throughout its 7.5-minute run. With its poetry highlighting the retrospective thoughts of its speaker, and its appropriately futuristic melody, exhibits the discomfort of living too fast, making mistakes, and missing out on things you should have prioritized better, including time with friends. It remains one of the band's most successful and popular tracks, even being covered by the Velvet Underground's John Cale. Number 7, Waiting on a Friend, The Rolling Stones.
Watching girls pass by. It ain't the latest thing.
If there's a song out there that best reinforces bros before hoes, it's probably this one.
I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend.
As a closing track to their best-selling record, this song showcases a surprisingly more lyrically developed Jagger, as it portrays a speaker who resembles less the stereotypical rock star and more an everyday individual who's simply waiting on a friend.
I'm just waiting on a friend.
While the song did not resonate well with the Stones' home audience, it did become an airwave and a sales success across the pond, peaking at number 13 on the US singles chart.
Don't need a whore, don't need no booze. Don't need a
Number 6. You've Got a Friend, James Taylor.
When you're down and trouble and you need some loving care.
Originally written by Carole King for her sophomore record, Tapestry, the better-known version by James Taylor garnered more success as a cover, becoming his best-selling single in the US, and his only #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100.
And soon I will be there to brighten up, whoa, even your darkest night.
The following year, both artists garnered Grammy Awards for their respective strengths and contributions to the song, with King taking home Song of the Year and Taylor winning Best Male Vocal Performance for Pop.
Soon I'll be knocking upon your door.
The song has since been covered by other renowned pop sensations like Dusty Springfield and Michael Jackson, proving its endurance and versatility.
Now all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you've got a friend.
Number 5. I'll Be There For You, the Rembrandts.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
A fun and fitting pop song for their appropriately titled sitcom Friends, producers David Crane and Marta Kaufman initially penned this tune as a 1-minute opener for the show. Originally offered to music veterans They Might Be Giants and R.E.M., it was ultimately given to and rewritten by the Rembrandts. When the initial short version of the song garnered popularity, the band's record label demanded a full-length track. The band gladly obliged and featured this ode to friends as a closing track to their studio record, LP. Number 4. You've Got a Friend in Me, Randy Newman.
You've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Written with the simplicity that lyricist Randy Newman is known for, this song has become an anthem for friends everywhere, after being written for the 1996 animated feature, Toy Story.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. Big and stronger too. Come on, Woody. Maybe.
Using toys Woody and Buzz as the inspiration for this song, the track has become associated with the two characters and their status as best pals.
And as the years go by, a friendship will never die.
Though Newman did not receive an Oscar nod for his work with the Toy Story franchise until he wrote and recorded We Belong Together for the third film in the series,
We belong together.
it's this song that ultimately takes the win with us for its pop culture prominence and strong emphasis on friendship.
Yeah, you got a friend in me.
Number 3. Lean on Me, Bill Withers.
Sometimes in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow.
As his only single to hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, this beautifully merged pop soul song from Bill Withers reminds us that no one can make it alone, that we'll all eventually need a hand or somebody to lean on.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
Inspired by Withers' childhood home life in West Virginia, the song was written as a wistful reminiscence of a life in a small town after Withers transitioned to city life in Los Angeles.
We all need somebody to lean on.
Covered by numerous artists since, it's one of the only 9 songs to achieve #1 status with renditions by 2 different artists.
Call me, ever need a friend. Call me, call me, call me.
Number 2, You're My Best Friend, Queen. Penned by bassist John Deacon for his wife, This song, appearing on the band's critically praised A Night at the Opera album, is one of Queen's few hits to not be written by primary lyricists Freddie Mercury or Brian May. While its lyrics could identify it as a love song, its vivid melody and balanced poetry make it more a song about companionship than one significant other. While it didn't sell as big as the group's previous single Bohemian Rhapsody, it remains as one of Queen's most popular tracks for its instrumental diversity and its catchy chorus. It'll make you live. Before we unveil our favorite friendship tune, here are a few honorable mentions.
Knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for.
I don't want anything more than to see your face when you open the door. You make me beat on toast and a nice cup of tea. Then we'll get a Chinese and watch TV. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. It's all gonna be the friend. I will be here.
Number 1, With a Little Help from My Friends, The Beatles.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me?
With the one and only Billy Shears, i.e. Ringo Starr, taking lead vocals, this catchy tune reminds us that it's our love for friends and their love for us that helps us get past anything, from our shortcomings, to our loneliness, to our superficiality.
I need somebody to love.
It has since been covered over 50 times, the most notable being a much slower rendition from Joe Cocker, which ended up as a theme song of the hit dramedy The Wonder Years.
What would you do if I sang out of tune?
Do you agree with our list? Which songs make you want to hug your friends a little harder?
Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song.
For more fun and friendly top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.